just to get her to stop by and just to break out of, I know she's very structured, and when she has her mind set on something that she's going to follow it. But again, and she wants a notice, like a advance notice.
Is that Nor?
No, so you
Yeah.
can't do that all the time. Like she wants days ahead, and I'm like,
But you also got to think, I'm going to give Nora credit for that because
oh
Nora,
yes, she's very determined and
she's
motivated.
has a big responsibility right now, right? She's a senior.
Yes.
She's a senior
In
Mm-hmm.
college.
in the university,
Mm-hmm.
and she's probably getting ready to do internship. Or maybe she's already there.
Yes, she's over there.
She's working as well.
She's volunteering as well
So,
with geriatric patients.
I mean, besides that, that's good. So
Yes.
for her to say, yeah, call me ahead of time because I do want to have fun, but this is more important. Like I said, right there, I'm glad that those are her priorities right now.
Well, yes, but again, what worries me is that these times are not always going to be here.
True.
I don't know how long we're going to be here on this earth. I mean, we have perfect examples of other family members being here one day and not being here another day, the next day.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's why it's good. Like when we plan these to give it like a little 2 weeks because people need to get their like they got to request off, or they got to see what week they're off because
Yeah.
they work in retail. In retail, you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to be off this day. No, you can't. You know, retail is a different is a different monster.
It's
there.
a different monster. As I say, you have nights, you have overnights, and I know because of James and because of your sister as well. And I work retail. You can have 8 to 5, and they'll tell you this weekend we're going to switch it up. You're doing overnights because something just happened. Um, so yeah,
that's usually the key is to have that too, and then that way we could ensure that they're coming. You know, like to say like, hey, we got this coming out in 2 weeks or next month because sometimes we do it in a month in advance. We're like, okay, and to make sure we get everybody in there because that way they could ask because I think Emily is a nurse, right? So she has to
she has a schedule
get her
as
schedule
well.
then to make sure she comes in. I'm sure Erin has her stuff. Brianna's doing coaching too. So we could get to see if she's not having a game that weekend or something, you know, because they're busy as well too. And high school they have their schedules already, you know. They all have that.
I mean, it's good to be sometimes spontaneous. I get that. Hey, let's see who's off tomorrow. Let's do that. But also, got to understand that the majority, everybody else is,
The
has,
spontaneous has to be a rare exception.
right.
It's a rare exception because we all can't just pick up and go, you know. Like I got my schedule and stuff to do here. Like I'm always doing something with my videos and so forth. And especially the weekend is mainly for my dash cam stuff because I got to shoot videos that I can't do during the week. I got to make sure
Yeah,
I
it's
get these
different
installations
jobs.
because they take hours to do, you know. And of course we got church and stuff like that. So
So that's why the get-togethers are important because that's when you put everything on hold to make time for your family. Because you have 2 or 3 jobs when you think about it. I have 2 jobs. So everybody else has full-time jobs but longer hours of jobs. So when we do these gatherings, that's why it's important to plan because that's the time that we're going to put something on hold because we want to give time to you. You want to spend time.
yeah, because I'm actually with the church. I'm volunteering more. I got something this Saturday that we're doing in the morning. So like, there's always something. I mean, but the planning is good. You know, to have like a structured one. Like, hey, we got everybody's coming together on this day. Then the spontaneous, like, hey guys, what y'all doing? Nothing. Like, come over. Just go to the pool. Or it's like Rolling does. Go to the pool. Okay, cool. Let's go to the pool. You know, if we're not busy, then sure.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'm like, I am busy, but you know what? I'll go ahead and go.
Yeah, like
you
I
know?
want to go even if it's 2 hours, we'll just go for a little bit and come back, But I guess on that note too, you also don't want to be the only one dropping things all the time. Like if it's going to be spontaneous, then you also have to be the one coming as well. Because sometimes people get used to being the one that's saying, hey, let's go this, and there we go. Hey, let's go this, and there we go. And sometimes that person also needs to be a little bit more free, to do that as well. So that there's a balance, there has to be a
Maybe we
balance
could
as
get Anna
well.
in here. Anna to come more often.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think on that part we're gonna.
Because I think last time I saw Anna, I go, Anna, your sister. I was, I haven't seen you in a while.
And it was when she came to drop off the linens for the shower, and it was just like literally 5-10 minutes. And I even told her, "How have you been? I
And I
miss
know she
you."
wanted to leave too, but I guess because I said like I wanted to see her, she stayed a little bit more.
But yeah, so I think in that we do need to try a little bit more and try to get more involved and get to see. Because when people start doing that, I feel they're hiding because they're sad or because they're not feeling well or because they're upset. That's the way I feel when somebody, because that's me. When I don't return calls or I'm busy, 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 I'm digging myself. I'm not digging. I'm throwing myself into work because there's something hurting me. And I hope she's not like that. But if she is, that's why I feel like then we need to try harder and reach out and say, hey, I noticed you've been quite busy. Are you doing okay? What's going on? So, but we all have to do, like you said, our part as well.
Like I tell people like my parents used to invite my kids over or something. Like, oh, she's not coming. She didn't call me. I'm like, well, did you invite her? Did you call her? Like you were saying
Yeah.
about Anna. Like other people need to do that. Like, yes, invite me, but I'm not the spokesperson for the family. Like you got to call them specifically and say, hey,
Yeah.
come over and do this. Come over and do that. We're having this.